Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Lays out, left side, and gets it. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. Third down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. They'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 48. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on third down. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running it now out of the gun. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need to save now here on third down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Shotgun now on third down. Completes beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Look at this. The tight end getting a carry here. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now a give on the counter. Stiff arm success. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. throwing on 2nd and 4. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Third down from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Back-to-back carries here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has it at the 7. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing. Yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Got a man, it's Mayer. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They're now set for 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. First down, he'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He fires one deep down the right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Another run here from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tight end gets it running forward. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's not a call on the play sheet where you're expecting to get into space and win a foot race. You make that call to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one's a victory for the offense.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try and throw it here. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running this one left. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got first down from the 31. They give it to him again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Blown back, it's the handoff. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. From the 33 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. Completes this one to Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Throwing this back in the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has some room to work. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Second and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Chiefs get it back after making their third first-half interception. They're
some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs looking at a 14-0 record. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, they'll run. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Right up the gut. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back. And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.